totally not. Totally. This is Stitch and Adam, and they're like Tulsi fans, and we haven't done a Tulsi video. But here's the thing. I call him Tweedle Dunce. No, I call him Tweedle Dumb and Tweedle Douche. These are like the most obnoxious two. These guys are the most obnoxious pair of fucking dudes on the fucking planet. And they do like 8 fucking hour videos because they keep interrupting all the clips. It's so fucking annoying when these guys do this shit. Like, you can't get you can't, so you lose track of what the person, they're responding to a clip and you lose track of what they're saying because they interrupt it so much. Anyways.
Racist. And yes, I'm calling future vice presidential candidate Tulsi 2024 Gabbard a conservative, but only because she is. Come at me, Tulsi heads, but like not really. All right,
There you go, Tulsi Gabbard. Conservative. I don't know if you knew this, Adam.
Yeah, Tulsi Gabbard just hosted the Tucker Carlson show, so that's a fucking good, yeah.
It drives me insane because it's completely, I mean, you know, people generally don't care about hypocrisy because it's just normal for their team.
Right.
But the team that is, you know, so worried somebody's going to commit suicide if you misgender them is completely, or if someone calls someone a racial slur that they don't like, is going out and like they'll call you whatever they fucking feel like calling you.
I'm glad you consider a conservative the same thing as a racial slur. Because, I don't know.
Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, he's saying if you call somebody a conservative, that's like calling them the N-word.
Yeah, it took him a long time to get to that point.
Yeah, I know. If you call a black guy conservative in a convenience store, you'll like you in the face, and then everybody will be like, "Yeah, right on, man."
That's weird.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
A woman of color. This white man, straight white male, is attacking this woman of color.
Yeah, it's complete.
Oh, which is the other thing. You're not allowed to be a conservative unless you're white. They keep accidentally like self-reporting. I think they call it self-reporting.
Really fair game because she's a conservative, which we all
she's
know,
not even a conservative.
which we all know means racist.
She wants to ban all sex education from schools. Not only is she like into like the Don't Say Gay bill, like she doesn't want anybody mentioning like they can't tell anybody that they're gay.
That.
What?
I mean, sex ed didn't do anything for me anyways. I didn't know anything about sex.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's the problem.
Like, exactly. Like, fuck it. Just let your parents deal with it. Your parents are porn. That's what taught me. I'm a healthy person.
Yeah, my parents taught me about sex by leaving their porn easily accessible.
Yeah, no, my parents never really had to talk with me either.
Like
I said, it wasn't until I like watched porn that I was like, oh shit, it actually like goes inside. I thought it was just like a rubbing.
Yeah.
More or less. I was like, this is hardcore.
But what if a kid's being molested?
I mean, that's learning.
I guess.
She's not even a conservative. Mm-hmm. Tulsi Gabbard's fucking not conservative.
No, she's a Democrat. But
I mean, if you...
No, but listen, they completely hide behind this whole, conservative, it's not, what do you mean? Conservative is not a bad thing. I'm just calling her a conservative because it's accurate.
He's calling her a conservative because she believed in overturning Roe v. Wade, and she's against gay marriage. That covers pretty much. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's a lot of it.
Yeah, not a big fan of teaching like history in school, like the history of slavery or anything like that, too.
Right.
It's descriptively accurate.
Right.
Every time they do that, I think of like the racist Southerner trying to justify the N-word and how it's like, it's just an accurate assessment of the person.
Well, I don't think that's accurate because it's not like it's not the N-word. It's just they're dog whistling. Basically, they're saying it's a dog whistle.
You're right. It is totally a dog whistle. Yeah, you're right.
A dog whistle is when you want to say something racist or something, and you say, pull your pants up or thug or something like that. and
Acting all.
or you want to say
ghetto.
anti-Semitic, and you say, yeah, that's so ghetto. Like, or you say, or you talk about globalists. That's, or the great replace. Listen, that's not what a dog whistle is. A dog whistle is when you need to hide what you want to actually say. But to identify somebody as a conservative based on the policies that they support, or the fact that they host the Tucker Carlson show when Tucker Carlson is at his Klan meetings.
Which is on a conservative news network now.
That guy's literally a white supremacist.
I feel like it's safe to say that she's leaning into a new direction.
I would say, well, this is my theory about her.
I'm guessing these guys are right-winged or whatever.
They're right-wing, but they're too pussy to hide it. They hide it.
But no, they're not even hiding it because they say they and their team.
Oh, yeah, well, this is their scam.
But they're like, oh, but they're calling her a conservative.
There's a scam. They call them enlightened centrists, and what they do is they say both sides are equally crazy, and we're the wise ones, we're the smart ones, we're above it all. But they're really usually if you say both sides are the same, that usually means you're on the right side.
Yeah.
On the right, I mean, because like you really gotta put your thumb on the scale.
What is it called?
In order to make both sides equally crazy.
They're more or less, what's it called, rhinos?
I don't know.
I saw something.
It's a scam. It's just a scam.
It was like a local politician commercial. It was like, go rhino hunting, and it was a video of this guy literally shooting a rhino.
Oh, did you see DeSantis pretending to be Tom Cruise?
No. It stood for Republicans something.
Yeah, you talking about the guy that had the guns and he was breaking into the house and just killing people and stuff? Yeah, they're fucking insane. AOC doesn't have a video where she's got a gun and she's going around shooting people. Dude, and she definitely isn't dressing up like Maverick from Top Gun. So, this is my theory about Tulsi Gabbard. So Joe Rogan said, I would really like to see a Ron DeSantis, Tulsi Gabbard political ticket. And so my guess is she's gearing up to run because she thinks Ron DeSantis will pick him because these guys all do what Joe Rogan says.